This is Gigaholic Rex reporting from one of the hottest places around. It is 102 degrees and I have this dinosaur mask on. Today we are doing day 12 of the weight loss fitness journey along with using the Gig apps. We're going to start earlier in the morning. Normally I've been starting later in the afternoon. If you've been following along with this journey, please put down in the comments. I'd really like to hear from anybody who's doing it. And are you feeling better? I am starting to feel a lot more energy when doing this challenge, as well as helping me get a little more experience doing YouTube videos. I am trying to do one a day, and I've now on day 12, done 12 in a row. Consistency. Don't stop. And let's enter the Gigaholic. So we're starting off the day with this $9 and some change UberEats shopping order at Walgreens. Uber has a lot of improvements they need to do to their shopping app. It says 14 ounces for $4.99. There's $4.49. So I don't know if that's what their markup, but that's the first item we got to get. Back to my favorite fake screeny things. But at least it tells me I need a Dr. Pepper, and it should be right here. Ooh. That whole area is empty again. This is the problem with, well, that's a cream soda. This says Dr. Pepper, and the whole thing's Fanta. This is zero sugar Dr. Pepper. Yep, they don't got that. Maybe they have some on the shelf. I'll check that. I'm thinking gamer. This might be a gamer loading up on Red Bull and candy. Flaming hot Doritos. Okay, our bending or our squat. Okay, because they want Funyuns. Squat. Oh, there they are. Yeah, that was a good exercise, actually. A couple things that I would say about the Uber app if you're using Uber Eats for shopping, and put down in the comments if you see this in your market, but definitely none of these stores that I've been to tell you where the item is, right? There's no aisle numbers, there's no location, nothing like that. So if you are going to do those kind of shopping orders, while it is a smaller store, it may take you a little longer. And the other thing that I run into in my market in any of these convenience stores, I guess you'd call them, or pharmacy, drug stores, maybe? That's what they'd call them back in my days. The shelves they're never really good stocked. They're not stocked great in most of the stores, at least in anywhere I've done this type of work in. There's a lot of items that are out of stock all the time. A lot of the shelves that are empty. So be prepared when you go in there that you're gonna run into issues where something's out of stock. I mean, I've done the order yesterday and the order today, and in both instances, there were items out of stock all over the place. And those are small orders. You know, these aren't big orders. Hey, don't fly it around, Dino Pool. Chill, man. Chill. The other thing is the app does not allow you a real good way of substitutions. It has a button to click for substitute, but then when you scan the barcodes on items that are on the shelf that you could substitute, every instance I've had so far, it doesn't recognize what that barcode is. So for example, the customer wanted a Dr. Pepper, they didn't have it, but they had the Dr. Pepper cherry flavor. I scanned the Dr. Pepper cherry flavor, and the Uber app said, I don't know what that is, and it won't let me manually override it, and it just has the button for contact customer. Here's the screenshot. What's contact customer gonna do? They have to add it in the app or something, but I can't add it. So I guess it's a way to prevent people from adding items that the customer didn't ask for. But what if there's an item the customer wants that they forgot to add? I can't add it. If they put it in the chat and say, hey, go ahead and add it, I would think that's something that's doable. It just seems that the app is a lot less user-friendly from a shopper perspective and probably from a customer perspective as well. So they've got some work to do on their shopping side of it. If they would have just brought the corner shop component in, they would have been good. But it's like they took a little bit of the corner shop pieces and stripped it down to leaving out some of all the best functionality that was there. Let's go do this delivery. We just grabbed a close to $15 for 4-item HEB order. Hopefully it's all in stock. Let's go get this stuff. Only Texas. I have a row of smokers in front of the grocery store. You gotta love it. Smokers for that delicious barbecue. Tex-Mex queso brisket. Oh man, that sounds good. That's actually probably not bad from a calorie perspective. No, 320. It's just cheese and meat and some sauce. That's one of the things they ordered. And then let's get some buffalo style chicken dip. What is that? I've never tried that. Put down in the comments. Anybody tried that? That sounds kind of weird to me. They get the chips to go with the dip. Yeah, put the chips and the dip together. This is sounding good. I'm at aisle 4 right now, and I need to be at aisle 16, so that's a good size walk. Chips. 6 minutes, not bad. 6 minutes to get these. 1, 2, 3, 4 items. That's pretty good.
Now what?
I'm a very bad checker. So this Instacart offer has been floating around for most of the few hours that I've been online watching. It looks like they're trying to bundle probably a very no tipper together with a tipper. So this originally was with another order. So you see this one is a double stack, paying $15, going like 7 miles. But look at the item count: 43 items, 73 units. That number has varied by maybe 3 or 4 items when they bundle it. So they're taking that huge order and bundling it together with somebody else who has a little bit of items and who's doing the tip. Because you can see when they move it from order to order, it goes up, it goes down, and you can see what's happening. I see the items, so I know it's the same one. So they've got this no-tip customer who's got a ton of items, and they're trying to bundle together with somebody who's got a little bit of items who is tipping. That's the things you got to watch for on Instacart. Do not believe that just because orders leave your screen, that means there are shoppers out there just grabbing these up. We're on a $20 HEB shop and deliver order for 19 items or 20 items, something like that. Going a couple miles from the store. So again, the shop is, man, it's like 100 degrees out right now, and this heat is starting to kill me. I'm so getting like, it soaks out your energy. Okay, so this item is $20 in the app, and the app is telling me to the specific shelf area. They recently added the shelf locations to the app. They recently added them. They're pretty much useless. So it told me to go to a specific shelf area. They were never stocked in that shelf area. The tip on this is a percentage-based tip. A $20 item having to refund would take this down, right? If they're tipping 10%, that would be like a $2 that I'm gonna lose on the whole scenario. So I definitely want to find this item. I don't want to be out the money on the tip. So I searched everywhere. I went over to the salami area, and that's where it was. So just a tip: don't get rid of high priced items and then wonder why.
All these we have the meats.
So first time I've ever gotten cassava flour. Can somebody tell me, what do you do with cassava flour? I've never heard of that. All right, took 20 minutes, 21 minutes to knock all that down. There's a little timer up at the bottom. It's kind of pressuring me to get done. We got all the items. Didn't have to refund, substitute, no, nothing. They had everything. It's literally 100 degrees. Day 12. At least I'm feeling a little bit more excited to come today. Let's put it that way. It's a little in the afternoon. About 4:30, so we're gonna come in here. We are definitely starting with the Stairmaster. Let's do it. Okay, 9 minutes in. Not as much sweat as when I did the video where it was 5 minutes in and I was dying. So we are starting to build the endurance up. I'm at 4. I think I was on a 2 on day 1. So all right, the endurance is starting to come back a little bit. I mean, it's only 12 days, but every day counts towards that goal. Every day, the more consistent I'm doing it, the more the endurance builds up. The more I'm able to walk around a lot more without losing my breath. So let's get the 10 minutes out of the Stairmaster. Then we're gonna go do the elliptical. So I am starting to lose breath. All right, let's go do it. Okay, coming up on the 20-minute mark. Yeah, we're gonna hit the 20. That'll have made it 30 minutes. 10 minutes on the Stairmaster, 20 minutes on the elliptical. Oh, I passed my exercise goal. Okay, good. All right, yeah. That's it for day 12. We got a little bit of orders out of the way from what you saw. It was not a bad day, actually. It's just the heat. The heat here in Texas is getting hotter and hotter and hotter. I think it said it was going to be 106 next week. I might pass out wearing this mask, guys. I literally might pass out wearing this mask. But do I not entertain you? I hope so. Appreciate you for following along. And we're going to catch you in the next video. And remember, don't let the addiction overtake you. Wow!